Okay, this is June 12th of this year. It'll be on the video. I see it, but my OCD won't let me say it because it's in between 2012 and 2014. But it's June 12th of that year. I think it's Wednesday, but I've had to ask that several times, so I'm not sure. So you can look it up. This is the first video on my channel, and as you can tell, this glare in my glasses, sorry, it was just really distracting. Starting this channel to kind of keep a record of the chronic illnesses that I'm dealing with now. I will probably touch on my list of past diagnoses at some point, but did I say it's 8:25 p.m.? Because right now it's 8:25 p.m. and I've tried to figure out how to get this started since 7 p.m. and thankfully it's June, so it's still light outside, which means that I can still have my drapes drawn and the blinds closed, and there's still enough light to make a video you can see, because the lamps and lights in my house are too bright for me right now, dealing with a lot of photosensitivity. So I apologize if that's distracting. Basically where I am health-wise right now, like I said, lots of past diagnoses, but they have all kind of culminated and led me to find a doctor who is considered a Lyme-friendly doctor, as in Lyme disease, late-stage Lyme disease. We had our first appointment with him yesterday, which would have been June 11th of this year. Originally it was scheduled for August 1st, but God worked it out that there was a cancellation and we were able to go yesterday. I feel very positive about this doctor. I know it doesn't seem like I feel very positive at all right now, but it's because I'm just in more pain than I can talk about. I can't think of a single thing that's not hurting right now. All of my joints are aching, like, particularly my major joints, wrists, hips, ankles, knees, but also my fingers. They're not too bad swollen right now, but they are increasingly achy and weak, and my muscles are just sore. My posture is probably really horrible right now, but that's because my back and neck really, really hurt. However, all of that going on, today was the first day since I saw this doctor, and or the first day after I saw this doctor. Our goal for right now, they did the official Western blot tests for Lyme, as well as micronutrient testing and some food sensitivity testing, but I'm on so many different prescription medications for diagnosed conditions, and I'm on very strong prescriptions right now. I have been on very strong prescriptions for one reason or another for 10 years, about 9 or 10 years. And the good thing about this doctor is he is an integrative medicine specialist. So one of our goals is to eliminate prescriptions, which I've just about tried every route, and at least for the past 8 or 9 months, with the exception of a really positive reaction that I thought was to medication in January, I've gone really far downhill health-wise and ability to live. So I've successfully stopped a few prescriptions. Our goal is to get me off all prescription medication, pharmaceutical medication, and basically add supplements of herbs or vitamins or things that I need to get my body back to a point where it is functioning normally, or even what I've come to learn is my new normal. But the goal is to supplement vitamins, herbs, stuff like that, to not only replace my prescription medications, but to restore my body so it can process and absorb things like it's designed to do. And then, sorry, the brain fog is really, really bad right now. What was I talking about? And I purposely have not made myself notes because I just want this to be completely true, what's actually going on and not scripted. I guess you can call this day 1 of Lyme supplements, even though I've been not given the official diagnosis according to the IDSA and insurance companies and crap, but clinically the doctor has given me that diagnosis, so I'm just going to refer to it as Lyme supplementation. And I honestly haven't even counted. Now it's 8:32, and I've been so consumed with trying to get this up and going that I haven't fixed dinner yet. So I'm going to go try to see what the easiest thing for me to get in the kitchen would be that I am able to make myself, so I can take the supplements that I'm supposed to take with dinner. I will say, I'm partially making this so I can keep track of my own progress and the whole process of supplementation and further testing and diagnosis stuff. But I'm also doing it in hopes that maybe somebody will see it and be able to learn something. Probably not be able to learn a lot from me right now, because I am not able to communicate very effectively, which is hard for someone who spent 4 years getting an English degree. But it is what it is, and I have faith that, as bad as this is, God does take care of His children, and He fulfills His promises to his children. Sorry, my screensaver came up there for a second. If it all screw with lighting, it kind of messed with my eyes, so I have full confidence that God will deliver on his promises because he's proven it time and time again. I'm very blessed. We are all, my family, feeling very well. I can at least speak for my husband and myself and my parents and siblings. Not too many other people know what's going on, and I don't know that anyone else knows that I'm making this, but I'm home alone and thought that it would be less awkward for my first one. I was hoping it would be more positive, but I've had to give up my type A, I want it done now and it needs to be perfect mode of thinking, because this is just day one of restoring my body to what it's supposed to be, and getting it back on the track to the way God intended it to function, without the assistance of chemicals and drugs, prescriptions and stuff for illnesses, and it is all not natural. So all of the supplements that I'm on now are natural. Not feeling so great now, but we were able to have a few trips out today. We did break down and purchase a wheelchair to be able to take, like, if we know we're going shopping, and shopping I mean like Walmart or the grocery store for now, which is a lot more than I was able to do without having my own wheelchair. And it was successful. I had an episode at the Healthy Life Market, getting some of my Lyme friendly food, Lyme diet friendly stuff, that the nutrition specialist at this office that I went to yesterday recommended. We were able to get some things. I had an episode at the end of that, where I just got really overheated, and it's like the store wasn't that warm, but it was as we were checking out, and I was sweating, and the store was cold, but I knew it was 90 degrees outside, which then made it worse. But I have an air-conditioned car, and my husband was able to drive, and we were able to stop by the comic book store. This time I stayed in the car, but like I said, I have confidence that I'll be able to resume daily activities. I don't know when, but I know that even though physically I do not feel or look well right now, after yesterday's appointment, I have regained a sense of optimism or affirmation that there are people who are willing to help me, even though they all validated my assumption that it's going to be a long road. But the whole journey we're finding out has probably been could be traced back to childhood for all we know, and I'm scared I'm passing my time limit on here, so I'm going to end for now, and you don't need to listen to me, but hopefully in the future I'll be able to, oh, one of our cats, sorry, and that's lovely. One of my things, my hand is, reddish purple right now, but as white as the ghost. But I'll update with my progress on the supplements and diagnosis, and thanks for watching if you've stuck with me this far.